Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Dragonheir SilentGods video. Actually, it's gonna be another one. Even though I said I'm gonna stop posting, well, unfortunately, this is some really sad news. Like, this is actually gonna be the last time I'm posting anything about Dragonheir SilentGods, and I'm actually quitting playing the game. Like, I'm not gonna do anything for this game anymore. I was having some hopes that it's gonna bounce back, that it's gonna, you know, something's gonna happen, it's gonna change, it's gonna make this game great again, and maybe I come back to it. But unfortunately, with the news that we got, it kind of seems like it's game over for Dragonheir, from my point of view. So you might be wondering, why am I saying that? Why am I saying that it's game over? Why am I saying that it's you know, that's it for the game? From my point of view, again, this is only my opinion, and it's based on the announcement that we just got into Discord. So let's look into it and let's see what they're saying. So let me move myself, I guess, to the other side so I can start reading. So, Termination of Service for Dragonheir SilentGods in the US region. It's, you know, that's something really big. That's something really important, especially because, you know, I've not read it at all. I'm just gonna go and read through with you guys, but from my point of view, this is extremely bad news, especially for this type of a game in this genre, you know, in the dark fantasy genre. As let me know in comments down below if I'm wrong, but this is the biggest market from my point of view. Like, I've seen it for Raid Shadow Legends, for Watch of Realms, for any of these types of games that are not, you know, more into the anime type industry, like Honkai Star Rail, like Genshin Impact. The US is the biggest region, you know, the biggest market they have. I might not be exaggerating, but I think at least 50% of people that play might be from the US, because, you know, it's a big market and whatnot. So that's this is concerning, and from my point of view, it's game over. So let's read through it. So, dear travelers, thank you for your continued support for Dragonheir SilentGods. We regret to announce that services for Dragonheir SilentGods will end in the US on September 16, 2024. So that is basically 2 months from now. We're in July, so we got August, September, and that's about it. Throughout this journey, your presence has given life to the world of Dragonheir SilentGods, and we sincerely thank you for your love and support for the game. Unfortunately, we have decided to end the service of Dragonheir SilentGods in the US. We deeply apologize for this, as we bid farewell to every traveler in the US. So, this is just the start. Like, what if it's gonna happen in other regions? What if it's gonna be Europe next? Does this include Canada? Is it gonna happen in the other, you know, in Australia, in Asia, in Africa? I don't know. If they start like this is definitely bad news. From my point of view, this means the game is dead. So, yeah, that's really concerning. Let's continue reading. Termination Details. On July 16, 2024, 4 AM EST, all in-game top-up services and user registrations will be discontinued. So if you want to start playing Dragonheir today from the US, you cannot do it anymore. The game will be removed from online marketplaces in the US, and relevant payment services in the region will be disabled. At the same time, US players may request refunds through the online marketplace where they have purchases, where they made purchase for their unused game currency, App Store or Google Play, pursuant to the refund policy of the applicable online marketplace. US players can continue to use their existing in-game currency and items until the game ceases operations. For further assistance or inquiries, players can contact our in-game customer service or reach out via email, Dragonheir support, blah blah, you see the email. On September 16, 2024, 4 AM EST, the game will officially terminate its service in the US, and US players will no longer be able to access and log into the game. So basically, what's the point? You know, what's the point for you to keep playing if in 2 months it's game over? Basically, that's the time I think when Season 4 ends, and it should roll in Season 5. So, this is really bad. Really bad, okay? Gifts of appreciation. As a token of our appreciation for your support, we'll be sending out a gift of appreciation via in-game mail to all players on July 16th, 4 AM EST. Rewards including 5 Hero Light, 20 Starlight, Auto Raid tickets, multiplicative challenge tickets, mainly stamina bread, large XP potion refine, like all of these rewards. Who cares? Like, who cares? Let me know in the comments down below. I might be exaggerating. I might be seeing this, you know, might be creating more drama than it actually is. But again, from my point of view, the US market is the biggest out there. So if you're somebody that plays from the US, let me know in the comments down below. Does this actually affect you in the sense that, like, do you really care? Are you still gonna play the game after today? Because in September, you're not gonna be able to play anymore. It's kind of like, what's the point? What's the point to continue playing if just it's gonna cease in 2 months anyway? So yeah, that's really weird. Let's continue. These rewards can only be claimed and used before 16th of September. After servers are closed, players in the US region will not be able to log in and claim these rewards. As these are a gift, players will not be able to receive refunds for any unclaimed or unused rewards. Please claim and use them in time. Before termination of services in the US, we'll provide as much support and assistance we can for players. After game discontinues service, relevant data and character information for accounts in US region, including but not limited to characters, game items, and top-up information, will be archived. Should you have any questions, please contact us via in-game customer service or at the email below. Once again, we express our sincerest gratitude for your support and companionship in Dragonheir SilentGods. The time we spent exploring Identity together will always be cherished, and we look forward to the future adventures with you. Like, what future adventures with the US? You're closing the game for them. That's it. It's game over. This honestly, this is not something that I was expecting. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting that. I was I was expecting, because we all know there's been like some big merger with happening in the background. The SGRA, the studio that develops the game, was being taken over by somebody else, which is Tencent ByteDance. Let me just double check again. I don't want to give bad info, but anyway, it's like they was taken over by a bigger company, and I guess that's why I expected, or I hope, that the game was gonna bounce back. When I made my goodbye video, that's what I said. I said, you know what? I'm hoping that after things settle, the game's gonna come back stronger. There's gonna be some cool stuff happening, all of that craziness. But this is not gonna be it. This is not gonna cut it. Especially, first of all, as a player, if you're somebody from the US and you're trying to play this anymore, you're not gonna be able to do that. Maybe there's gonna be a way where you can, play through the VPN, but how is that gonna affect if you wanna do purchases? Can you purchase? Because obviously most of your banking details will be US. Unless you have some weird way of having, I don't know, different account in different country or something like that, like you can play Google Play, it's still, it's still weird. Do you really want to risk that though? Do you really want to risk trying to use a VPN, but then maybe they're not working and you spend money in the game and, you don't get that money back? So this is bad. This is bad. So first of all, like I said, with the merger, expect a good thing, but then you close stuff in the US. Again, from my point of view, the biggest market out there. And, let me just have a quick look, because I might be mistaken, but let me just quickly look. Like, if I look at my audience, for example, on my channel, that was Dragonheir, let me see, because this should show me the biggest, the biggest market of people that view my channel. Okay, so let me actually show you this one. There we go. So you can see over here, okay, it's not as much as I said, 50%, but still 22.9%, but that's only for me. Okay, 22.9% of my viewers are in the United States. That's a big number of viewers, considering that, the game has been doing worse, unfortunately. Views kept going down and down and down. And still, when I have a quarter of my viewers not be able to play the game and watch my videos anymore as a content creator, apart from the fact, again, that views were already dropping, there's no reason for me to cover the game anymore. Because, my biggest market, and usually from a YouTube perspective, the ads that pay the most usually are the ones from the United States. So this happening is just bad news. It's bad news. It's game over. And I guess, well, from my point of view, at least, that's it. I'm not coming back. I'm not going to cover this game anymore. It's been fun. It's been good. The company has been good for me, but I don't see the game bouncing back anymore with this decision. And again, I'm not sure. Maybe Europe's going to follow. Canada might follow. Australia, Asia, we don't know what's going to happen next. We don't know what's going to happen next. And this is, like I said, from my point of view, this is game over. And yeah, I appreciate all of you watching my channel so far from Dragonheir SilentGods. I wish you all the best. If you're still going to play the game, I would understand, because, it's a fun game, but myself, I'm just gonna stop playing even the game, because I was still playing in the background. I was still doing my daily, still grinding, still doing that stuff, but that's it. Game over. I'm not playing it anymore. There's no point. So I appreciate you all. If you still want to follow me on this channel, I'm covering Watcher of Realms. If you want to follow me on the other channel, I'm covering Raid Shadow Legends. Both the games are pretty similar to Dragonheir SilentGods. Plus, there's going to be in the next year or so, there's going to be a cool game that should be coming out from the Fateless group. For those of you that know, Hell Hades from Raid, or some other people like Saphira that's done stuff with Ash. You might know Neva that works. There's a cool game that's in plans, and that's the one that I'm looking forward for now. But for this instance, thank you all, guys. Appreciate each and every single one of you. I wish you all an amazing day. Amazing continue playing the game, I guess. And that's gonna be it for Dragonheir for me. Thank you for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, or if you do enjoy Watch of Realms, that's I'm gonna keep posting, like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and can see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye guys.